guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a full face of testing new makeup that I got from Ulta. Most of this is actually new makeup, some of it's just new to me. So if you guys want to know what's on my face and want to see how these products do, then just keep watching this video. Alright, so I'm going to be starting with primer. I don't have any new eye products to test out, so I already did my eyebrows. My voice is still going. It's been a week today, and it's still like this. So the primer I'm testing out today is the NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This is the one with the electrolytes in it. Ooh, it's very jelly. Smells a little strong. Why am I out of focus? It's not super tacky. I kind of thought it was going to be like the really tacky primers. That's what it kind of felt like, because it felt very jelly texture. It felt like it was going to be really sticky. It's a little tacky. It does have a perfumey scent to it, which I'm not really a fan of, but it feels nice. It feels nice on my skin. Gave my skin a nice little slight glow, if you guys can tell. Before I get to foundation, I'm also going to be testing out the Camo Sponge, or the Camo Concealer Sponge from e.l.f. It seems kind of small, but I feel like in Soph's video where she just tested this out, it was kind of big. So this is it just dry. And here's it wet. I don't feel like it got too much bigger, but maybe it did. For foundation, I'm going to be testing out the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. Make sure it goes back focus on me. I have mine in the shade 520 Fair, which I guess I'm just going to put some on my hand and then put it on my face. It does say it's a skin milk, so I think I'm going to test one side with a brush and one side with a sponge, because I'm not really sure. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency than that L'Oreal foundation I just tested out. Alright, so on this side I'm going to use brush. I'm using the Real Techniques 200 brush. Ooh, does this have sunscreen in it? Because it kind of smells like sunscreen a little bit. Also, I did just read this, right before this video, that it has coconut milk and aloe extract. I'm a little concerned about the coconut milk. I had some skincare products from e.l.f. from a long time ago that had coconut milk in it, and I broke out from that, so that was not a good time. Okay, so far I like the way it's blending with the brush a lot. It looks really nice, a really nice little skin tint. I actually think I'm just going to do all of it with the brush. I don't know. It is very light coverage, and I know if I use the sponge that it's just gonna soak that up, and I just don't really want to soak that up right now. I just love a skin tint these days. A skin tint's just all I want. I hate okay, I don't want to say I hate. I'm not a fan of full coverage foundations anymore, so I just keep leaning towards all of these really nice dewy skin tints. Feels like it's sticking right here on my cheek for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit more. Oh, that's probably too much. I was just gonna take a little bit more, except I put on, I think, a whole second coat because I did not mean to do that. And I'm gonna try the sponge out now. The sponge feels very rubbery, which I wasn't expecting. Oh wow, that is way dewier with the sponge. It's 10 times dewier using the sponge than it was with the brush. Look at that. That is intense. Wow. Oh my. Do you see that? This has given me that glass skin look. My skin looks reflective. That's how dewy my skin looks right now. That is insane. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. one. Okay, so next up I have a cream bronzer, which is the Revolution cream bronzer, and I'm also going to be testing that with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer Brush. Okay, so this has a very strong smell, pineapple like pineapple and like coconut. It's like pina colada. It has a very strong pina colada smell. I'm not down for, but alright. Okay, so it's a nice color. This brush is interesting. Oh lord. Okay, so this is very pigmented, and doesn't seem to be moving enough. I don't know how to describe the texture other than it kind of feels like I'm trying to move lip balm around my face. Like, that is the best way I feel like I can describe this texture to you guys. It feels like I'm moving lipstick around on my face. It's very thick. It is a very like thick bronzer, and it's not like melting into my skin the way I would hope it would. It's kind of just like sticking down and then just being sticky. It's a pretty color. I have mine in the shade Light, which I think is probably the lightest. But I'm just not sure about, like, the pigment might just be a little bit too much. Moving on from that, my blush, I have two blushes to test out, one cream, one powder. Starting with the cream, it's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh All Over Dewy Tint. I have mine in the shade Dreamy Pink. Okay, that was too much. I think I'm gonna go in with the sponge for this one. Okay, that's nice. That looks really nice. It's very subtle, so even though I thought I put on like way too much, it's a very subtle pink. Oh, that's beautiful. I am really loving cream products lately, if you guys cannot tell. Absolutely loving cream products. That is beautiful. That is absolutely... My skin looks amazing right now. There's a little bit left right here. I'm going to put a little bit more on. Since there was just like a little bit left on the cap there. I don't know. I wish my skin could look like it does right now all the time. I'm going to go powder real quick, and we'll be back to test out my powder blush. Alright, I'm powdered. So for powder blush, I have the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It blush in Pink Sands. Now this, out of the box, looks like it might be too light. I don't know, it looked very pale. Like a very pale pink. So I'm just mixing all of them. And putting it on. Yeah, that's pretty. It definitely is light. It is a very light pink, but I guess that's what we're going with today. I feel like there's any blush to powder over the top of that cream blush, it's this one. Just because it's so light, I don't feel like the color really took away from the cream blush. Like, I feel like you can still see the cream blush under there. This almost is kind of like powdered it, you know, if that makes any sense. So for highlighter, this is the only thing I have that's not like a drugstore or affordable brand. It's from Jaclyn Cosmetics. It's the Reflective Light Putty Highlighter. I have mine in the shade Iced, which is definitely the lightest one. Oh my god. Oh. I am speechless. I don't know if it's really going to take on a brush, but... Oh, yep, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's almost a little too dark for me. You guys can tell, like, there seems like a slight cast. Wow. See, I feel like this is that kind of highlighter, like, can you guys see already? I feel like this is that kind of highlighter that's going to get, like, cakey. Like the, ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. Like, I feel like if you don't use your hands, that this will be the kind of highlighter that gets kind of cakey in the pan. And honestly, just testing this out right now, maybe I should buy the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow or Super Shock Cheek again, because I think that Flexitarian is 1000% a dupe for this. I have not used ColourPop Flexitarian in years, but this is ColourPop Flexitarian. Like, I'm gonna buy that again, I think, so I can test it out and see. But I am pretty confident that this color, reflectiveness, and texture is ColourPop Flexitarian. You know, I actually filmed a dupes video, like, I don't know, probably a year ago now. Maybe close to that. Nope, probably over a year ago. I actually filmed a dupes video. I think it got erased off my SD card somehow, and I decided not to refilm it. But I actually had a dupes video out, almost out at some point in time. But it's kind of like a failed attempt, and then I just never filmed it again. But maybe I should film a dupes video, because I think that ColourPop duped this Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Alright, so next is setting spray. I have the NYX Plump Finish Electrolytes setting spray. That was terrible. That was a very strong spritz. Like, it's not a fine mist at all. It's like, someone just spat on my face. So I'm going to go finish up my eyes since I don't have any new eye products to test out, and then we'll be back for the lips. For lipstick, I actually have two things, both from NYX. I have This Is Juice Gloss in Strawberry Flex, and I have the NYX Lingerie XXL in Undressed. So I'm going to do this first just because I'm curious about it. Same strong perfumey smell except with a hint of strawberry. I like that. It's very sheer, as you guys can tell, very sheer. Pretty much clear, a small little tint of pink, but not sticky at all. Feels nice, but I am going to take it off so that I can wear the lipstick. Felt very hydrating on my lips. This might even be something that I would wear like at the beginning of a testing video like I do with my lip oils. This might even be something I wear then and then take off when I'm ready for my lipstick. Now, I'm a little concerned that this is going to be a very, like, mauve-y lipstick. I thought it was going to be like a nude pink, but it looks very mauve, so I'm concerned. Okay, it's not bad. I really love this applicator. I didn't even line my lips, and this looks incredible. Like, it's kind of like the Maybelline, the Superstay Matte Ink one, except it's at an angle. Oh no. Oh no. I made a mess. Can anyone explain to me why my lips are tingling? My lips are tingling. Why are they tingling? Okay, I don't know. I don't know why my lips are tingling. So it did dry down a bit darker than I typically like a lipstick, but the texture of it is really comfortable. It does feel really nice on my lips. It's very soft. Like, my lips are a little tingly. I don't know why. Maybe that's from the strawberry. I don't know. This does smell absolutely amazing, and the applicator was so nice. I mean, I messed up a little bit here, but like, I feel like my lips look pretty good considering I didn't line them. It's drying down a little bit more, and I can kind of feel it drying down a little bit more. Like, can you guys see? It's kind of tacky, but it's like not so tacky that I don't know. It's doing that thing, you know, when you get lipstick, like matte lipstick too close to the inside of your mouth, and it does that like balling up thing, and it like balls up in little pieces. That's what it's doing. And I absolutely hate that. The lipstick's not my favorite thing from today. It's probably like my least favorite thing that I tried today is that lipstick. I'm unsure. The color is nice, even though it's a little bit darker. It's very opaque, but I am unsure about the texture of this lip. See? Like, I mean, that's pretty much transfer proof, except for those little balls that, like, formed inside my mouth. That's pretty incredible. It's pretty much transfer proof, except for the little bits that, like, got into my mouth. Here's the finished makeup look. Overall, what do we think? I think this may be one of the best testing makeup videos ever. I feel like almost everything went really well. Although I will say, I am testing a bunch of brands that I'm comfortable with. Now, the CoverGirl and Jaclyn Cosmetics, those are two brands that I've never tried before. I don't think I have anything from CoverGirl. Like, I'm pretty sure that CoverGirl is not, like, a makeup brand I usually use. Like, trying to think now, but I really don't think there's a whole lot that I own. I don't think there's anything. I don't think I have anything from CoverGirl. It's just not what I pick. Maybe a lipstick or two, but, like, base products, this is a first for me for CoverGirl. Same with Jaclyn Cosmetics. But, like, NYX, e.l.f, Makeup Revolution, those are all brands that, like, I trust and that I love so much. So I'm not surprised that I'm overall very happy with this makeup look. I think that the foundation, the blush, and the highlighter are actually my absolute favorite things. And the highlighter just really makes me want to get back my Flexitarian and try it again, because I feel like Flexitarian is absolutely a dupe for this. So, yeah, I think that's all for me today. I guess I can zoom you guys out a little bit. So I think that is all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this testing video. I had quite a bit of fun, and I think I found some new favorite products, possibly even some holy grails. We'll see. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know down below any videos you'd like to see. I love getting your guys' recommendations. It really helps me out to think of new video ideas. If I'm, like, feeling stuck, I can always go to my comments and see what you guys are wanting me to do. I try to post new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!